Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to tell you about my new, what I call modified Fly Lady system that I'm doing for our home. The first part of the video, I'm sitting at the table and telling you a few things, and the second part of the video, I'm going to show you around the house. So let me get right into it. I've been watching The Secret Slob, one of my favorite YouTube channels, and her name is Steph, and what I love about her is she always says progress, not perfection. I work full-time from my home, and so my time is a little more limited than maybe somebody that doesn't have a full-time job, and that's okay. We each have to do what works for us. So I'm going to tell you, first of all, what are some daily things that our family does daily, and then I'm going to go over some weekly things, and then I'm going to go over my zone monthly cleaning list. So let me get right into it. Some of the things that our family does, and when I say family, each of us help out around the house. It is not just me doing it. Example, yesterday my daughter did the baseboards. The day before she did the vents. My husband swept and he wiped down glass. Each of us have our certain jobs that we do. So I want to start by saying that it's not just me doing it. So one of the things that I try to do every single day is do a swish and swipe and wipe down the bathroom. So that gets done every day. It doesn't take that long. It's not a deep cleaning. Now I do swish the toilets out, but I really do try to do that every day. Number 2, keep the kitchen wiped up and the stove wiped up. It doesn't take long to do that. Number 3, my husband sweeps, I wouldn't say every day, but every other day. Number 4, he does the glass around the house every other day. Number 5, the big thing all of us do in the house is we keep everything picked up. If anyone doesn't have time to clean, if you just keep things picked up and you have a home for things, that right there, I think, is 80% of what the issue is with keeping a house clean. Number 6, and my husband does all this, he makes the beds, so that's really good. He does a great job. And the family chores, which I mentioned. So everybody helps out. So those are things that we do every day. Another thing that we do is most days, not on weekends when I do demos, I cook or bake something. You guys know I don't generally have a whole Saturday or Sunday off. A lot of times I'm doing demos. So now what I'm doing is I cook or bake a couple things every day. So maybe on a Monday I make a breakfast casserole and I have a roast in the slow cooker and I might make muffins. Then the next day I might make 3 different vegetable dishes or something of that nature. So every day I'm cooking and making something so that we always have food, because I would say, yes, we do buy processed and packaged foods, but a lot of the stuff we have is stuff that we make from scratch. So I've got a combo of some processed and scratch cooking. Those are daily cleaning. Now, I've also got my days split up Monday through Sunday. Monday is what I call, and this is different than Fly Lady, and so everybody needs to do what works for them. I wouldn't even say I'm actually doing the Fly Lady system. That's why I called it modified. I do think the Clean Mama and Fly Lady system, you can look up videos on that on YouTube, are phenomenal systems, but everybody needs to do what works for them. Okay, the first one is I call Mondays Motivational Monday. If there's anything from the week before that I didn't get around to doing, it could be cleaning or organizing, I can do that. So let's say, for example, that I was behind on something. I could work on anything that I got behind on from the week before. Anything I want. Cleaning, organizing, it doesn't matter what it is. Number Tuesday, I call it Technology Tuesday, because a lot of people forget about doing that. That means going through old emails, deleting things, deleting files off the computer, keeping the computer clean, maybe learning a new skill. That could be something I could do. Wednesdays is something called Special Project Day, where anything that maybe I've been putting off for a long time, or something maybe I've been procrastinating and not doing. You know, for example, I hadn't been looking through all my instructional booklets that I have and keeping up with that. For example, hey, do I still have this product? Let's say it's a old blender and I'm keeping the instruction booklet, but I no longer have that blender. Do I still need that instruction book around? So if not, or a warranty, do I need that stuff? No. So going through, that would be an example of something I put off. Or let's say that I wanted to organize a closet that's really gotten out of hand. That could be considered a special project. Thursdays, now this is if I grocery shop every Friday, but even if I don't, I can still clean out the refrigerators, freezer, and pantry and see, hey, what foods do I really need to use up? no matter whether I shop on Fridays or not, that's a good thing to do. And do meal prepping and just basically organizing your pantry. All of that stuff fits on Thursday. Friday would be an errand or shopping day many times, and then kind of rest day. Friday nights I like to kind of rest and watch a movie because I do work a lot and I need some downtime. Okay, Saturdays I do demos, so I don't put anything for that. And on Sundays I write out a list of everything that has to be done. You guys know on my list, one of the things that I do on my list is I write down what is the most important thing that's got to be done this week or this day. And circle it, put a bunch of stars, and make sure I do that before I get to anything else. So that's what I do. Now the next thing I'm going to do is show you around the house and show you about my different zones and what I'm doing with that. So I will be back with you shortly. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. I wanted to show you how I'm doing my zone cleaning, and this is more of a deep cleaning. I broke my home into zones. The first zone, which I'm going to show you, would be the laundry room, which you've been in there before, and the living room. That's zone 1. And so week 1 of the month, I do that. And what I do is, and it doesn't matter how long, so let's say that week I want to work on my washer and my dryer and I want to wipe them down and spray them down good and wipe them down. Or I want to do the baseboards in the living room. I can do whatever I want each day. Now this is the rule for me because I do work quite a bit. Let's say I'm not up to doing it. This is what I tell myself as a trick. I say work 1 minute. Say you're just going to do one thing. So one day I was tired and I didn't feel like doing anything. And so what I did is, see this ledge over here, right here by the window ledge? I said all I'm going to do is just wipe that down. That's it. And it took me literally maybe 2 minutes to do it. Well, guess what? After I did that, I felt motivated to do other things in the living room. So if you don't feel motivated to clean, pick out something that literally is going to take you 1 minute. Could be, I'm going to pick up my mail and bring it over to the basket. It could be anything small. I promise you, most of the time, if you do that one small thing, you may actually feel like doing something else. Because I work quite a bit, I don't force myself to do things. If I miss a day and I don't do something, that's okay. You want to know why? Because with this new system, it's at least getting done a few days a week, and it used to not get done at all. So every day I pick something. One thing might be cleaning underneath the cushions. Something else might be, like I said, the baseboards, or pulling out the books and dusting behind. Or it could be an organizing project. Maybe it's not a deep clean. It might be, let's go through all of our knickknacks and see what I want to donate. It could be anything. So this would be zone 1. Zone 2 would be the dining room and the living room. So like yesterday, I didn't do cleaning. I did some organizing at my desk. So that's one of the things. And my daughter cleaned out the vents. So she did that. That was part of the zone 2, which is dining room. And then follow me. We're just going to walk past it. Part of zone 2 would be the kitchen. One thing might be doing the oven. One of the things I'm going to do today is do a really good job at the sink. I noticed there's some kind of rust over here, and I saw something, a good thing that I can do with this vinegar solution, and I'm going to try it and see if it works. And so I've got all that I'm going to do today. It shouldn't take that long. And so do what you can do with the energy you have. You can work for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes. Do what works for you. It's all about individual. So that was zone 1, then the dining room, and this is zone 2. Zone 3 would be the bedrooms, and so we're going to walk by the bathrooms, and zone 4 is bathrooms. So zone, like say it's the bedrooms, it could be cleaning out the closets. It could be, hey, are there dust balls around, little crevices that you don't get to that you want to clean? Is there something that you want to organize? And then in the bathrooms, you do your quick swish and swipes. Is there something that, do you want to clean out your tank? Now that's something I don't get around to doing, and you have to empty it to clean it. So is there something that you want to do? My rule with all of these is I can choose to clean or organize. I can do it for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever I feel have the energy to do. And the good thing with Motivational Monday is anything I kind of feel like I slacked off the week before, I can do it on that Motivational Monday. Also week 5, if there is a week 5, that would be special outdoor projects. So this is something new I'm trying, because I figure every little thing we do, every 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of things we didn't do before can really help. So if I was fairly consistent with this, 6 months down the road, I feel my house is going to be more organized and more clean. Let me know what you think of this system. Let me know what you do to keep your house cleaned and picked up. And that's all I have to hear from you. I love you. I appreciate you. And like always, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.